Let's take a look at our next objective in the program: understanding the reasons for low customer engagement. The following are some of the reasons that may cause low levels of customer engagement and hence poor relationship with the customer. Number 1, not getting the services promised. Number 2, unsatisfactory service. Number 3, issues not being handled seriously. Number 4, delayed service. Number 5, bad service. Number 6, rude and disinterested staff. Customer satisfaction is the measure of how the needs and responses are collaborated and delivered to excel customer expectation. It can only be attained if the customer has an overall good relationship with the company. In today's competitive business marketplace, customer satisfaction is an important component of relationship building and a basic differentiator of business strategies. More is the customer satisfaction, more is the business and the bonding with the customer. Customer satisfaction is a part of the customer's experience that measures a product's behavior on the customer's expectation. It also depends on how efficiently it is managed and how promptly services are provided. This satisfaction could be related to various business aspects like marketing, product manufacturing, engineering, quality of products and services, responses to the customer's problems and queries, completion of project, post-delivery services, complaint management, etc. Customer satisfaction is the overall essence of the impression about the company and brand by the customers. This impression which a customer makes regarding the company is the sum total of all the process he goes through, right from communicating with the company before doing any purchase to post-delivery options and services and managing queries or complaints post-delivery. This helps the customer to form a strong opinion about the company, which finally results in satisfaction or dissatisfaction. Customers' perception on a company and brand helps the customer choose among the brands on basis of money, value, and how well the delivered products suit all the requirements. Higher the satisfaction level, higher is the sentimental attachment of customers with the specific brand of product and also with the company. This helps in making a strong and a healthy customer-company bonding. This bonding forces the customer to be tied up with that company and chances of defection are very less. Hence, customer satisfaction is a very important panorama that every company should focus on for good customer relationships and prevent customers from defecting. Let's understand customer retention strategies. Following are some of the important strategies that should be implemented for maximizing the customer's relationships and increasing customer retention. Number 1, changing retention rates. Number 2, short-term loss and long-term gain. Number 3, pricing best customers. Number 4, retention and acquisition link. Let us understand each of these now in detail. Changing retention rates. There are 2 basic strategies for changing retention rates. Fixed response, higher spending. Retention rates can be substantially increased by spending more on creating new business strategies or remolding existing strategies to increase the retention rates. Fixed spending, higher response. The retention rate graph can also be hiked by implementing changes in the business processes without spending anything. However, it's a tough task for organizations to achieve this because it's difficult to increase the retention without incurring any cost. Though this approach is preferred, but it's not always feasible. By taking an example of the organizational customer service, we can easily compare the above 2 strategies. The organization could endow the customer service executives and allow them to take quick actions with regard to the customer queries and problems. This may lead to increased retention rates without incurring any cost. On the other hand, if the organization enhances retention by rather adding more customer service executives by spending more, the queries and problems could be more quickly materialized and hence increases the retention rate greatly. Short-term loss and long-term gain. It is not desirable for an organization to retain all the customers, but high-valued and profitable customers must be retained. Loyal customers who are high-valued and are in relationship with the supplier for a longer period of time tend to produce higher profit. They normally require low service cost and are most likely ready to take the premium services. They also act like brand ambassadors for the suppliers to advocate to other prospects to become potential customers. Hence, it is essential for the organization to nurture their customers, to create a strong bonding with them in the short run, and then focus on higher profits in the long run over the whole life cycle of customers. Pricing best customers. Retention rate also depends on how the pricing of products is managed among the best valued customers. All the customers are always cost sensitive and concentrate basically on buying products at cheap rates. However, cost sensitivity of a customer substantially depends on the condition of the market. For example, if a product becomes extraordinarily famous and has great demand in the market, and every customer wants to buy this product, then it becomes necessary to focus on the technological aspects rather than focusing on the cost. The cost sensitivity of these customers is least. Similarly, if a product becomes common in the market due to emerging competitors coming up with similar but more prominent products, then in this competition, the value of the product decreases and the customers become rarely bothered for them. In this scenario, the customers have the right to become highly cost sensitive as they know that they can negotiate with the suppliers to a greater extent. Retention and acquisition link. Retention and acquisition are interdependent approaches. Let us take an example of a gym that provides a very low introductory offer to all the customers to attract them. Many customers are very price sensitive and have the tendency to defect if the gym increases future membership price. If the gym also provides the renewal cost to be as low as the introductory price, then they have a better chance to retain these price sensitive customers. But by doing so, they are in risk of losing high-valued customers who prefer best services and less surrounding crowd. In this case, the gym must implement the strategy to continue taking high membership renewal cost. This process may lead to most of the low-value customers to defect, but the total profit in retaining the high-value customers will always be more. This also helps to uplift the image and status of the gym by providing best services to its customers, which results in acquiring and retaining more high-valued customers and generate good profit. Here's a tip. One of the greatest ways of building a relationship with your customers is by constantly keeping in touch with them. One way to do this is by using a rolling calendar of communications. This is a programmed sequence of letters, events, phone calls, thank yous, special offers, follow-ups, magic moments, and cards or notes with a personal touch, etc. that occur constantly and automatically at defined points in the pre-sales, sales, and the post-sales process. Everyone responds to such communication positively and appreciates it because they feel valued and important. It acknowledges their value and importance to your organization, keeps them informed, offsets post-purchase doubts, reinforces the reason they're doing business with you, and makes them come back again and again. Question time. Which of the following is one of the most important aspects of customer retention? Is it product price, customer service, sales skills, or is it organization mission?